Good morning. I've been up since midnight and we are approaching 10 o'clock my time, so I'm feeling a little delirious. I have yet another cup of coffee because I will be over caffeinating today most likely. I just wanted to share a little bit about short stories and my process and how I go about writing them. And one of those is obviously I have to come up with an idea. And those I don't spend a lot of time actively thinking of ideas. I'll think of I'll just get this mood or this feeling and try to attach a story to it. And have the whole story and the characters really embody that mood or atmosphere that I've thought or felt. And sometimes story ideas just come to me, like one of the ones, it's not the one I'm working on right now, it's the one I will be doing next. And that idea just kind of came to me out of nowhere, and I had to create the mood and atmosphere to match that idea. But after I have a mood, after I have an atmosphere that I'm kind of thinking of for my story, after I have an idea to go with it, I like to do a word bank to try to get words that match that feeling that I've now created. And for this short story, my word bank so far is brisk, crunch, autumnal, hues, vibrant, frost, chill, flushed, feast, red-nosed, clouded, fire, hearth, sweater, sunset, fog, warm hands, scratchy gloves, leaves, trees, trunk, cozy, music, musty, clumsy. That's for the first half of my short story. For the second half, I'm not going to go into it, but the second half kind of takes a turn. And it hits a different month. So the words need to match up with that change of season. And I have snow, ice, cold, pine trees, axe, fog, hearth, fire, cookies, quiet, woods, deer, bark, clear night, brisk, flurry, frigid, dark. So it's a word bank I have right now. I look at it every day and I try to think of better ones or ones I could switch out. I haven't been able to, but I did this maybe 3 days ago. So I'm looking at it every day. I am going to read my short story back to myself and try to write a little bit more. Short stories, you only have so many words to fit in everything you want to tell, and it has to feel like a story. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you want your reader to feel the beginning, the middle, and the end. So it takes, I think, just a lot more precision necessarily than a novel, because a novel you just have so much time to really focus on, okay, this is the beginning, okay, this is the middle, this is the end. You have all this time, all these words to convey that to your reader. But the short story, like the one I'm doing, it has to be under 6,000 words. The other ones I'm doing, the max words that it can be is 1,500. So that one's going to be quite the challenge. So yeah, all right, I'm going to start writing now. So some of my footage wasn't usable because the camera slanted down and my whole body was kind of cut out of the shot. But this is what I've accomplished so far. I've written about 600 words, and I'm taking a break because I want to be very intentional with what I'm writing, and I'm feeling as though I'm losing momentum. So I have 600 words done. I'm going to work on some schoolwork, take care of my kids, and when they're napping, come back and just sit, go over my word bank again, try to get back into that mood and atmosphere that I've set, and then think through the storyline as a whole and continue writing. When I write short fiction, I have to be fully immersed in it, whereas writing a novel, it's hard to be so immersed in a story that's so long the entire time. So at some point you do just kind of have to keep writing and do your best and recreate that mood and atmosphere as you go through your many edits. But for short fiction, for me to actually write it, I have to be like in the mood the whole time. So sometimes it takes me a little bit if I'm super overwhelmed, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I can't get to that place, then I won't be able to write it. I don't know if anyone else has that weird quirk, but that is my weird quirk. So I'm gonna be done for now. Maybe I'll catch some footage later, but for now this is it. And I will see you later. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.